Nestled in the foothills of the San Gorgonio Mountains, our city of Calimesa has come a long way from its incorporation in 1990. On December 1, 2020, the city reached its 30th year of incorporation. Having been caught in the middle of the pandemic, there was little time to reflect on the road we've taken to get to where we are as a city, let alone celebrate the decades of work and progress that has led us to this grand milestone. As we look to further ignite our city's development, we'll continue to view what's behind in our past while focusing on what's ahead in our future. Even with our city's brief history, we've seen a number of accomplishments and challenges along the way. The last 2 years have been particularly challenging, to say the very least. Not only did this community experience the devastating Sandalwood Fire in October 2019, but it has also continued to endure the ongoing impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, through it all, the mayor, city council, and city staff have been able to accomplish impressive feats and keep this city moving in a positive direction. The devastation brought upon by the Sandalwood Fire provided for a sense of unity between the elected officials, city staff, and the resident community. Local law enforcement, fire departments, neighboring cities, utility providers, and nonprofit organizations came together for Calimesa and its residents affected by this tragedy, and for that, Calimesa is forever grateful. Webster's defines a city as an inhabited place of greater size, population, or importance than a town or village. We at the city believe that Calimesa is so much more. The city's leadership is committed to its vision of remaining a community that honors its beautiful natural setting through open space preservation, wildlife corridors, and extensive trail systems, as well as enriching the quality of life for Calimesa through sensitive planning that creates increased business activity, local jobs, new parks, and schools. Over the past 3 years, the city has issued over 800 building permits for new homes, as well as for several new commercial and retail uses. This includes, but is not limited to, Singleton Heights, JP Ranch, Summerwind Trails, and the Marketplace at Calimesa. In addition, there are several projects that are in the review process or have already received their planning entitlements, and either have not broken ground yet or have just recently broken ground. The most significant of which is the Oak Valley Town Center, a 200-acre project that is a combination of industrial and commercial uses. You may be wondering how this level of development can occur while maintaining the commitment to the city's vision. The answer is simple: well-sited, well-balanced development. For example, the Summerwind Ranch-specific plan, which is comprised of 2,591 acres, includes approximately 1,403 acres of open space and 90 acres of parks, almost 60% of the development. The rest is made up of 1,098 acres of housing, commercial industrial space, roads and other infrastructure, and schools. In addition, the new development provides significant infrastructure improvements and long-term increases in both sales tax and property tax, which are vital revenue sources for the city's future. Key infrastructure improvements include the extension of Bryant Street to Avenue L, which was completed in November of 2019, as well as improvements to the Cherry Valley Boulevard interchange and the adding of missing ramps at the Singleton Road interchange. To meet the demand of a growing population, the City Council approved several expenditures in the budgets for fiscal years 2021 through 2023 that were aimed at maintaining Calimesa in the manner its residents deserve. Namely, these include funding for additional administrative staff, a problem-oriented police officer or POP officer, an additional position in the Public Works Department for street and park maintenance, and a significant funding commitment toward repaving existing streets, provided by both General Fund and American Rescue Plan funding. We can be proud of our many accomplishments while learning from the rough times we've experienced. The creation of our in-house fire department, which has been successfully in place for almost 5 years, is one of our greatest accomplishments. Along with maintaining ongoing fiscal stability, it should be noted that the California State Auditor ranks the fiscal health of California cities on an annual basis. In its latest report, published for fiscal year 2019 to 2020, the city of Calimesa ranked number 1 in the state. Criteria includes general fund reserves, debt burden, liquidity, revenue trends, pension obligations and related funding, and post-employment benefit and related funding. Calimesa scored 98.39 out of a possible 100 points. That is quite the accomplishment. Calimesa has been and continues to be a willing partner in collaborating with its neighboring cities, school districts, and utility providers as progress is made in our communities. That's evident by a number of past and current projects, as well as recent collaboration among all Pass area cities on an I-10 corridor strategic plan. As we focus on the future, we will enjoy a larger Calimesa library facility, an improved County Line Road, additional commercial projects, and so much more. On this road we've taken as a city for the last 30-plus years, the small-town sense of community we've adopted from our founders and the resilience we've fostered through our challenges will drive us into the future as we continue to build, grow, and move forward together.